Welcome in, Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. My name is Lisa. Welcome to my channel, Say It's Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. This is going to be your general love reading for October 14th to the 21st. We're going to take a look at how you're feeling about the person on your mind, how your person's feelings, get some upcoming actions, some messages from your person, some advice from spirit. So that being said, guys, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, any placement in Capricorn, hopefully something resonates. As always, cross watchers, feel free to swap energy. And as always, only take what resonates here. So we're going to take a look at your feelings first, Capricorn, and then kind of gives you the opportunity to figure out if this reading is for you or not, depending on how you're feeling about your person. But we're going to do your feelings first. All right. So let's dive on in, guys. All right, spirit angels and guides, please show me how Capricorn is currently feeling about their person, the person on their mind that they're dealing with in love. How is Capricorn feeling about this person? All right. So we have the Four of Wands, Page of Wands, the Five of Swords, Page of Pentacles. All right, guys, I feel like for some of you, definitely might be married to this person. That Four of Wands coming out. I feel like for a lot of you, definitely may have had, some issues in your relationship here. I feel like for you, Capricorn, you are, I feel like, going back and forth here, whether or not you feel like you can, really put in a lot more effort. There's something here in your energy about this Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles about, can we kind of turn this around? Can things turn around? Can things change? I feel like there's a part of you that wants to try again to make things work. And then I feel like there's another part of you that obviously is conflicted about that. Five of Swords is really the energy of, wanting to avoid conflict. I feel like, on one hand, you want to be alone. And then on the other hand, you don't really want to necessarily throw in the towel just yet on this situation. So yeah, the underlying energy here is Nine of Pentacles, which is you kind of being on your own, not being in this relationship anymore with this person. And again, I feel like you're a little bit of wishy-washy here, if I'm being honest. So I feel like you're kind of on the fence here about whether or not any effort that you put in further is going to make a difference. So I feel like that's maybe why you're feeling like that. Maybe the person that you're dealing with in love isn't necessarily open to, receiving. Maybe there's been things that have happened between you and this person that there's just kind of no going back to reignite that passion or really put in the effort towards each other. So yeah, I don't even feel like I really need to even clarify your feelings, but we will anyway. Tell me about the Four of Wands here in Capricorn's feelings. If you're not married to this person, you're in a long term, been together a long time. Yeah. So do you want to heal the situation with this person, or do you want to go in a new direction? Is it worth putting in any more effort? I feel like that's kind of where you're at here. Tell me about this Page of Wands. Is your future with this person or staying in this relationship or staying in this marriage? Tell me about this Page of Wands here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what I just said. So again, you kind of going back and forth, weighing the pros and cons, staying in this relationship and or moving forward. Tell me about the Five of Swords here. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, there's certain things about this relationship that are not fulfilling. So I don't know what that is for you. That could be, somebody's not emotionally meeting your needs, somebody's physically not meeting your needs, spiritually. Could be any one of those things. So this person, you know, again, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, Capricorn, what is missing in your relationship, but there's definitely that's what you're conflicted about, and whether or not perhaps in the past you've tried to, explain to this person what exactly it is that you need from them, and they're like continually falling short of that, and that's causing like discord in your relationship and or your marriage. Tell me about this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Tower. So again, I feel like this is going to be a big change if you decide not to continually put in any more effort. So Tower is a big change, right? So if you decide that you're not going to put in any more effort in this situation with this person, obviously that's, pretty much the end of this relationship and or long-term relationship and or marriage, right? So again, I feel like that's kind of really where your energy's at right now, Capricorn. Whether or not you want to let everything fall apart or not, or let it go, let's see how your person's feeling about you. So how is this person on Capricorn's mind? How are they feeling about Capricorn? What does this person want? How are they feeling, Spirit? We have the Death card coming out. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Eight of Cups. The Hermit. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming out. All right. I feel like, your person's energy, obviously, this is, I feel like I mentioned already, a pretty serious long-term relationship. So your person is thinking about the situation as well. So perhaps you and them have recently had a big conversation about needs, wants, expectations. Definitely looks like there's been like a lot of arguing, a lot of other people in this relationship. So I feel like this person, Capricorn, there's a lot of people in this person's ear. So that could be family and friends telling them like, oh, you should do XYZ or you shouldn't do XYZ. But I feel like this person is taking a hard look at, what they are wanting, what they're needing. But let's clarify their feelings. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about the Death card here in Capricorn's person's feelings, please. So they are seriously considering, this relationship coming to an end between you and them, because there's been a lot of conflict, not kind of really being on the same page. Yeah, this person does care about you though, King of Cups. I feel like this person's wanting a change from you here, to kind of show up in your feels. The Eight of Cups. Tell me about the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, so this person is pretty disillusioned. We're going from the Seven to the Eight of Cups, and the next is the Nine of Cups. So this hasn't been very emotionally fulfilling, I feel, for your person. And again, I'm not trying to, point fingers at you here, Capricorn. I'm just reading the energy of what's coming through on your person and whether or not that's true. But this person doesn't feel like, you've met their emotional needs. And that could definitely be a big issue between you and them. And they're kind of confused about, whether walking away from this relationship is the best thing for them or not. The next card is the Nine of Cups, which really talks about wish fulfillment. So, this person's wish fulfillment is, I feel like, for you to, show up more emotional or like show how you actually feel. So for some of you Capricorns, it might be difficult for you to express that, or again, this is how your person's feeling. Doesn't mean it's true. Just means that's how they're looking at it from their situation or from their perspective. And again, doesn't make it true. Just that's how they're feeling. Tell me about the Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? Six of Cups. Yeah. I feel like for a lot of you, this person, you know, the connection that you and them have is very special. So that's, you know, the hard part, especially if you have kids together. So, you know, you have that bond as well. Tell me about the Five of Wands here. So this is a lot of arguing, a lot of bickering about things. Tell me about the Five of Wands here. And this really gives me the energy of like the situation going round and round. So I don't, you know, I feel like obviously if you're in a long-term relationship or in a long-term marriage with somebody, that you've had this discussion, these discussions over and over again about, you know, somebody not showing up the way somebody wants or needs. And I feel like, you know, you Capricorn are feeling the same way, like your needs are not being met either by this situation or this person. So it's like, well, should we just, you know, walk away here with the Tower, let everything just fall apart and go our separate ways is really what I'm getting. But a lot easier said than done, for sure. Especially if you have kids involved, family involved. So let's see here. What actions is this person going to take towards Capricorn? Any action the week of the 14th to the 21st, please, Spirit, Angels, and Guides? Any action from this person towards Capricorn? So, Wheel of Fortune, that's really wanting things to change. Temperance. Nine of Wands. Yeah. So basically the choice here is, or the decision that needs to be made is like, can we work through our differences here? Or, you know, are we going to be on our own? We're going to go our own separate ways here. We have the Nine of Pentacles showing up. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation between you and this person, Capricorn. They're going to let you know that, you know, there's got to be some level of cooperation here, even if we're hurt, or even if you're feeling hurt, I'm feeling hurt. And perhaps it's because you may have kids with this person, and or some sort of tie, you know, whether that be financial, whether that be kids, whether that be, but there's some level of like coming together for the sake of, you know, family and friends or kids, or it's something along those lines. And again, there's got to be some level of communication, some level of, you know, working together, even though, you know, we're both feeling wounded, right? or defensive. So I feel like this person may approach you here, Capricorn, to try and either iron out your differences, but I kind of get the energy more of nobody quite making a decision just yet on this relationship, whether or not it's done. But I feel like there is going to be possibly like an olive branch. Like we need to still communicate because of the kids, or we still need to. Let's clarify the actions, see what we get, just to make sure I'm on the right page here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, moving forward here. So wanting to move forward. Tell me about Temperance. Yeah, can't even make it up. There's the Three of Swords. So again, trying to, you know, be on the same page in certain areas, even if you're not like quote unquote together per se. And the Nine of Wands. And or try and like heal the, you know, the pain between the two of you. What about this Nine of Wands? Eight of Wands. All right. So there's definitely going to be a conversation about whether or not this is going to be over the world or not. Yeah, look at that. I can't. You have the World, the Five of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Ace of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Three of Wands. Yeah, so there's going to be a decision made, a long-term decision made. It's coming. If you and your person here haven't quite made it yet, I mean, the underlying energy is whether or not, this commitment can remain intact or not, whether that's the best thing for both of you or not. I feel like there's definitely going to be a decision here. We have, you know, Justice, Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Strength card. So I feel like it's not going to be an easy decision that's made. Obviously it never is when there's, family, friends, you've been together a long time. But it looks like, there's going to be some more conversation about whether or not you and this person can work things out or not. And again, I feel like really the bottom line is whether or not you can like iron out your differences or not. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but it definitely looks like there's going to be a conversation about hurt feelings and, can we actually fix this? And I feel like you're already in that energy here, Capricorn. Like, is it worth trying to heal this situation? And again, I feel like on one hand, you feel like you want to, and then on the other hand, you're like, well, I feel like we're just going to have the same problems. We can talk and talk about it. We've talked and talked about it in the past, and nothing has really changed here. So I feel like a lot of, I feel like I want to, as far as advice goes, I just want to tell you to, I guess, be realistic about this situation with this person and decide whether or not you feel like you can keep moving in this direction, whether you want to heal the situation with them or not. So, I feel like you're going to definitely need to do some soul searching here. Get grounded coming out. So I feel like I also want to say, like, take some time for yourself, take a step back, try not to take a lot of advice from other people. I feel like you're going to know what you need to do. So we have Divine Masculine coming out. What's the best decision for you, Capricorn? What's going to make you happy in the long run? Staying in the situation, trying to work things through, or, being on your own. Yeah, definitely a home situation. This is going to be a big change for everybody if depending on what you decide to do here. All right, let's get a wisdom of the oracle as well. All right, the card that just like flew out, I hadn't even shuffled, was flexible. How flexible, I guess, do you want to be in this situation with this person? Can you be flexible? Do you want to be flexible? These are all questions you need to ask yourself. All right, any other cards here for my Capricorns, please? Perhaps as well, for some of you, you might have been, pretty flexible with this person in the past, and you just feel like you just can't anymore. Yeah, message in a bottle. Stepping into your power, we have masculine showing up, and we have yang on the bottom, which is pretty much emperor energy. So I feel like by you getting grounded and stepping into your power and really, male or female, don't get caught up in gender here. Stepping into your power and really deciding on what it is that you want moving forward, I feel like will give you the clarity that you need here, Capricorn, to make a long-term decision here about this relationship. So tell me, let's get some messages, hearts, hidden secrets for you and your person. All right, yeah, memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Anything else? All right, we have the pain card coming out. Not surprised to see that. Oops, sorry guys, I'm trying to make it straight and it's not working. All right, and let's do the top half. Sorry guys, this deck's so big I have to break it in half. All right, we have spying, social network information, ways, intuition, heart song, telepathy, inner knowing, heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. And the bottom of the deck is pride, arrogance, ego, stubborn. Okay. So definitely you might be dealing with somebody who's been like that, or that might be you. Again, take it out, it resonates here. But I feel like, like I mentioned already, I feel like you know what direction you need to move in here. Follow your intuition and, ground yourself. I feel like that's going to help you tap into your intuition to make a decision about, what direction to move in. And let's see if we can get some messages from your person here in the Lover Oracle. What does this person want to say to Capricorn, please? All right, we have I don't know who I am anymore. You are so different from everyone around me. All right, we have I don't know where to start. We have sex with you. And the other half, let's see if we get any more messages. All right, so we have the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. Why do I deserve someone like you? I wish I could be fully honest with you. The bottom of the deck is I can't make you happy. All right, Capricorn. I hope this message helped in some way, shape, or form. That's, kind of why I do these readings for you guys. So hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, if it did resonate, if you could hit the like button, I'd really appreciate that. It just lets me know as a reader that, the reading made sense and that it resonated. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves and hopefully I'll see you in your next weekly. Bye.